nerves are at rest, these fibers do lie in space. But when you stir up the nerve cells, when you give them a job that is greater than the muscles at their command can manage, then these short fibers go into action. Then they bestir themselves to some purpose. They dig into the nerve cells near them. They wake these and stimulate them in turn to stir up those on the other sides of them until, if necessary, every cell in the brain is twitching and every muscle in the body working to accomplish the job you command. That is what happens in your body if even a single cell in your brain desires something strongly enough, persistently enough, to hold to its purpose until it gets what it wants. And that is what happens in the God body when you put the same persistence into your desires. You are a cell in the God body of the universe, just as every cell in you is a part of your body. When you work with your hands, your feet, your muscles, you are using only the muscles immediately connected with your brain cells. When you work with the money you have, the riches or friends or influence you control, you are using only the means immediately connected to your brain cell in the mind of God. And that is so infinitesimally small a part of the means and resources at the command of that great God mind. It is just as though you tried to do all the work required of your body today by using only the tiniest muscle in your little finger, when by stirring up the surrounding nerve cells, you could just as well draw upon the power of the whole mind or of the entire body if that were needed. It is as though one of your nerve cells undertook to do the work of the whole body and tried, with the single muscle at its command, to do it. You'd know it was hopeless, that no one cell and no one muscle could ever accomplish all that work. Yet you, as a single cell in the God mind, have often attempted just as impossible jobs, when all you had to do to accomplish everything you desired was to stir into action the cells around you. How can you do this? In the same way that any cell in your own brain does it. Pray. Get an urgent, insistent desire. The first principle of success is desire, knowing what you want. Desire is the planting of your seed. It needs cultivation, but the first important step is the planting. Desire stirs the nerve cells in your brain to use the muscles under their control to do the work required of them. Desire will set your nerve cell in the God mind vibrating, using the muscle under its command and stirring into action all the nerve cells around it until they, too, are working with you to bring about the thing you wish. When two or more nerve cells unite for a certain action, they get that action, even if to bring it about they have to draw upon every cell in the whole body for help. This does not mean that anything is impossible to a single cell or a single person, merely that when two or more are united for a common purpose, the results are easier. The world is yours. Rich or poor, highly placed or low, one can cause you as much trouble or give you as great satisfaction as another. And the same is true of the God body of the universe. All men are created free and equal. All remain free and equal nerve cells in the God mind of the universe. The only difference lies in our understanding of the power that is ours. How much understanding have you? And what are you doing to increase it? A strongly held purpose, persisted in, believed in, is as sure to win in the end as the morrow sun is to rise. And earnest prayer is to the God body what a throbbing nerve is to yours. Hold to it, insist upon it, and it is just as sure of a hearing. We are surrounded by riches. We have available unlimited wealth, but we have to learn how to draw it to us. Russell Conwell tells the story of a Pennsylvania farmer whose brother went to Canada and became an oil driller. Fired with the brother's tales of sudden wealth, the farmer sold his land and went to Canada to make his fortune. The new owner, in looking over the farm, found that where the cattle came to drink from a little creek, a board had been put across the water to hold back a heavy scum, which was washed down by the rains from the ground above. He examined this scum and thought it smelled like oil. So he had some experts come out and look the ground over. It proved to be one of the richest oil fields in the state of Pennsylvania. What riches are you overlooking?